Hello, people of the internet. It is I, Solar Dragon, here, back with more Fate Grand Order, where today we are going to continue Section 14 of Ordeal Call to even where they're counterfeit. And if you are watching this on YouTube, please be sure to like this video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, because every section of this Ordeal Call is coming out every single day until it's done. But without further ado, let's get jumping in to this event. I still have a lot of the shop to farm. Like, I only have the default Chaldea's Boys Collection +1 and the occasional +1 of friends on the friends list. So, I still have most of the shop to clear out. Tomorrow is pretty much going to be a dedicated pour my apples into the game to get as much of the shop cleared as I can. You want to know what I thought of a Count? Not the Count of Monte Cristo, but... yeah, Cagliostro one. The guy behind the necklace incident we were talking about before Dante's vanished. At the moment, he's at the top of our shitheads who might be Count Assface list. I like that list. The Count Assface list. So if it is him and we end up having to fight him, I want to know some stuff about him first. I see, this isn't the kind of thing I usually like to talk about over tea, but very well. You really are Jeanne d'Arc, aren't you? The Maiden of Orleans, the prodigy of warfare who heard the voice of God and led France to victory. And if you think hearing you... oh, that's... again, I love how she says it when Jeanne isn't around. I love that she says it when she's not around. I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter which one I need, because I still need everything in the shop. Like, I need the 5, I need the 3, and I need the 4-star CEs, so... I'm just running the penultimate node with a maxed out Koyan with random CEs each time. And I can 3-turn it, so that's what it comes down to. If you think hearing you praise my annoying big sister is gonna make me happy, you're way off the mark. No, wait, she's not my big sister, damn it. She's not my sister, she's not my sister. Okay, I'm good. Shelter, just accept it at this point. Anyway, go on, spill it. I'm pretty curious about this shitty Count now myself. You are? The Master said it himself earlier. You don't look so good right now. Usually you're beaming like the freaking sun. But even I can see you got a little pale over you today. So yeah, I'm curious. Plus, I could tell what you said earlier wasn't the whole story. I am sure you weren't lying about having only met him once, but there's still more to it, isn't there? So spill. Okay. The first time I saw Count Cagliostro, he seemed... empty. Like a hollow cavern. Interesting. Maybe. Maybe, just maybe. And we are in Shelter's perspective now. Huh? You gotta be kidding me. Was I dreaming? Me? For that matter, I don't even know why I was sleeping. I didn't even change out of my uniform. Now my blazer's all wrinkled. And why was I dreaming about stupid Marie of all people? I gotta say, I like her fresher sprite compared to the OG one. I definitely prefer her current sprites compared to the original. No, she's not stupid, I know that. She gave me a serious fight almost immediately after I'd been born. Not many people out there you can say that about. No, what the hell am I saying? I'm a servant, I shouldn't be dreaming at all. Oh, then again, I guess there have been times when my connection to Master led to us seeing the same memories together. Maybe he was just having that dream himself. Then again, the conversation was pretty recent. I wonder, am I becoming more human? Is the girl I'm possessing influencing me more than I realized? Okay. Again, I am seeing so many parallels here between what Jean went through in Apocrypha and what Jolter is going through now. Both thought that their human hosts were influencing them, but it's not the case. This is just how they are. As I've said many a times, I'm a day one player, but stopped shortly after the guild banner because he didn't come home, and then I came back in at Kentucky. Ryder, Kentucky. Because, honestly, what was his name? There was an FGO YouTuber. I don't think he does FGO anymore, that just randomly appeared on my feed, and I got caught into watching it, and it eventually drew me back into FGO. This isn't like Ishtar taking over Rin and getting affected by Rin. Exactly. This is just, I feel, again, this is like Jean. It's the humans that they are possessing is helping them be more accepting of who they truly are. Maybe she is. I'm not sure if that's good or bad. All I can say for sure is it definitely didn't feel like Master's mind was anywhere nearby. I mean, that could change, Jolter. Again, that can change. Maybe a little more difficult now that we have an aunt living with us, but... Master. Soul. He's been on a journey for as long as I've known him. But even after all the time he's been at it, he's never really come to terms with what he's doing. He still insists on being normal. It's always the same thing with him. He keeps going around doing normally good things. He immediately gets attached to people, does everything he can to protect them, gets hurt in the process, and always ends up looking like that. I'm the worst. Wait. Always? I feel like it's some retroactive development to say that we always have that sort of deadened expression on our face after everything. Is it sort of a deadened expression as if we are trying to distance ourselves from what we did? And the fact that we're trying to be normal, yet we fear being made redundant? Yeah, I think we need a therapist. The protagonist needs a good therapist. And not from better health. Tired rather than depressed? Good point. I'm the worst. How can I be so insensitive? Maybe they're not real, but he still just lost his family and childhood friend. Sure, it was Jean who had a family and everything else. Me, I don't have shit, but... even so, there's no reason I can't still at least feel something for his situation. If I can't even do that, then it might as well be an empty like a hollow cavern. But you do feel something, Jolter. That's the point. You do feel something. And that something is love. She's gotta admit it, man. I know that, like, from a story standpoint, they're probably going to make, like, MASH the one and only, which I'm perfectly fine with, but, you know, we've had so many other confessions. Like, Melt. She had the big confession, essentially. Kama. Just a lot of them. Though, it's always... the confessions always are erased by, you know, amnesia, so... yeah. Kyo doesn't count. She didn't have a big confession. She just says that. You're going already? Are you sure? If you'd like to stay home from school a while, that's perfectly alright. Granted, I have work during the day, so I can't stay here with you, but still. Thanks, but I'm okay. You're very They forgot an E. They forgot the letter E. taking me out of the intense scenario for a freaking grammar check. Your very bit is supposed to be your every bit. I'm guaranteed, because your very bit does not make any sense. It's supposed to be your every bit. As tough as your mother, which also means you take after me. What's the also, J6? Alright, if you insist, then I won't say anything more. Except, make sure you look both ways before crossing the street. We decided to make Da Vinci look alike related to Shisho look alike. I mean, again, it's probably not really the fact that they are related by blood that matters. It's more, Shisho is the most long-standing maternal figure in Chaldea compared to Da Vinci. Because Shisho has been with us since Murica and was the first big summer servant. So. Alright, see you later. Who would be the other most maternal servant, J6? Feels like I'm forgetting something, but I can't put my finger on what. I'm fine. I see. Okay, see you later then. I'll be home by 6 o'clock. See you later. Morning. Hey. Oh, let's head to school. Yeah? I mean, Boudica was an enemy, if memory serves, and she didn't really have any big roles in Chaldea until, I mean, outside of interludes and stuff, I want to say probably not until Summer 2, and even then she was an enemy, so. Was she an ally? We were on Rome's side in Septum, though. Huh. I don't really remember Septum, I guess. By the way, I'm not sure you've noticed or not. You've noticed, so just in case, Himiko and Ricardo have been following us for a while now, and they're trying to do it stealthily. I think they're here for you. That's why I'm letting you know. Did you want to talk to them? No. Probably better to not. Gotcha. I mean, Septum is the chapter where Nero was apparently as strong as a heroic spirit while alive, so. Yeah, that was fun. The light changed. Come on, let's go. Septum is... and oh, Septum and It are written by the same person? Really? Didn't realize that. Good morning, President Marie. Morning, everyone. Oh, Soul, how do you do? Politely nod. Oh, yes, good morning. And a good morning to you, Oruta, Osakabe, and Ando. Hey. Morning. Oh man, President Marie wished me a good morning. Starting off the day with a good omen. Oh, what are you doing here? Miss Katsumi told me you came to school yesterday as well. You mustn't push yourself too hard. You've been through such a painful experience. Who is this? Soul. Hi, Uncle. I mean, Vice Principal. Uncle. I don't know enough about French history to know who Marie Antoinette's uncle was. Hello, Marie. I'm counting on you to be especially considerate of Soul right now. I know, that's my intention. Soul, if there's anything at all we can do for you, please don't hesitate to ask. I mean it. He is very strongman-esque. Okay. True point. True point. Heterochromia is a condition. But, yeah. I don't think he's the next Santa Claus. Despite his eyes being red and green, I do not feel Santa Claus energy from him. We'll all band together to do everything we can to protect you. You didn't worry about a thing. Uh-oh. I did not recognize that scene. What scene was that? I honestly did not recognize it. Excuse me. You okay? You look like you're gonna faint. Marie, take Soul to the infirmary. If you would, I'll call an ambulance just in case. Yes, of course. Okay, enough. This isn't that big a deal. You don't feel sick or anything, right? I'm okay. I don't need an ambulance. Then at least stop by the infirmary before homeroom. It's important to seek help when you feel unwell, even if only a little. You mustn't try to push yourself, though. Push through. Come on, he said he's okay. Yeah, he's definitely suspicious, and he's definitely not the next Santa, despite his, red and green eyes. I'm very sorry. Uncle's always been a worrywart. He's a very good vice principal who really cares about the students, but... yeah, right. So that's it. I think I see what's going on here now. You really love Soul, don't you, Aruta? What? No way. Aruta, the intimidating girl everyone's at least a little scared of? So that's why you're so worried about him, right? And it's why you're so prickly when it comes to... Are you nuts? You're out of your damn... Oh, she's blushing. She's blushing. What kind of student council president spreads rumors like that? Come on, Vice Principal, don't just stand there. Stop her already. Oh, wonderful. I'm glad to see Marie made a friend who can keep up with her. I know, right? I'm not sure why, but Root and I just get along really well. Freaking great uncle and niece both living on a whole nother damn planet. I can't believe what I'm seeing. President Marie and Aruta, the delinquent girl, are going head-to-head. Oh, what do we do now? In the eyes of a teacher, youth. Alright, what's all this commotion? Enough dawdling, all of you. Get to class. Oh, it's you two, and... you. Good morning, Mr. Sleary. It really is lovely today, isn't it? We're so lucky to have such an excellent guidance counselor. Thank you for everything you do for us. The only servant that made me want to punch him in the face is a certain blonde, blood sunglasses wearing asshole. No, it's not Kentucky because he's too awesome to be an asshole. Truth. Very truth. There's a lot of punchable servants for me. Quite a lot. My queen. I mean, student council president. Right, you're Marie, the student council president. Silly, Mr. Sleary, you know I'm not married. But thank you, queen. Maybe that's a sign I'll marry a king someday. A king, you say? That would be quite something. An ukulele. Look, there's somebody on top of the school gate. Well, he just jumped off. Yeah. And help. What's this I hear about you getting married, Maria? You can't bring something like that up and leave your dearest childhood friend out of the conversation. He's punchable due to what he did to his sisters, one of which being Big Sis Quest. You're talking Tezcatlipoca, Zahak. Oh, how do you do, Wolf? You're here bright and early again. Guess what? I might be getting married to a king someday. Well, now isn't that amazing? I don't know if you're dreaming big or just plain dreaming. But I could see that really happening. No one out there is more charming than you. I mean, he's kind of got a bit of a flamboyant thing going on, J6, so a flamboyant ukulele kind of isn't too surprising. Or maybe he's more stoner-coded, perhaps, in which case it still makes sense. Why, thank you, Wolf. You always have such nice things to say. Although, now that I think about it, I'm not sure I can really consider marriage at this point. And actually, it's more tie-dye, I'd say. Of course not. You're the student council president, no? Yes, you're right, and that means I have a duty to all students. Still, maybe every now and then. It wouldn't be so bad for me to put myself first, just every now and then. Like, what if I did something that had nothing to do with my student council duties, like go on a date, or... Oh, I know, Soul. What's up? Would you be willing to go on a date with me? The shelter is not gonna like this. What? A date? President Marie's going on a date with... on a date? A date in the actual hell. No, is that not okay? Not really for me to decide, but don't you think that was kind of sudden? Hey, Master, it's me coming to you telepathically again. Not trying to interfere or anything like that, I just felt like this needed saying. There's no telling when another trial might begin, and there could be another incident like with Boudica, with any number of trumpets blowing. This makes sense for us to stay on our guard, got it? I get what she's saying. This is going to be how Marie Alter comes in. We're going to be on this date with Marie, and she's going to be possessed by the Alter. We're going to see her get possessed. We're going to think it is our Marie, but it's going to actually be Marie Alter. I see. Now it all makes sense, Marie. And he's going to be the reason why. He is super suspicious, obviously. You know, you're right. It may be a good change of pace for you and Soul to go somewhere together. You're such a thoughtful girl. Always have been. Sure. Let's go with that, Uncle. Besides, everyone needs a good change of pace now and then. Huh? Hang on a sec. Did you just say let's go with that? So, Soul, what do you say? Huh? Interesting. You don't quite seem like my Maria. No, while it's still me, your childhood friend, Maria. She's already been possessed. She has already been possessed. Anyway, Soul, how does tomorrow, Sunday, sound for our date? She's already possessed. Another no story. Okay, 2 arrows in a row with no combat. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. A dream. Ah, back with this. And there's that scene again. I had a dream. Are we going to extrapolate on what this dream was at all? No? Okay. Morning. Soul, are you awake? Morning. Good. I wish I could let you sleep in since it's Sunday. But last night you mentioned you had plans for today. Breakfast is on the table. Make sure you eat up before you go. Okay, so real quick question for anybody that knows more about Japanese culture. I know that they do school, like half day of school on Saturdays, so that's not the question. But Shisho mentioned that she had to work yesterday, which would be a Saturday. Is the typical Japanese work week like 7 days a week? Do they not get weekends? Or just legitimate curiosity to anybody that might know? Oh, well, after I take a shower. Yeah, morning shower gang. Again, But you just took one last night, right before... Oh, I'm sorry. Geez, Shisho, it's a good thing we weren't already getting ready for the shower. I'm glad you're so focused on your personal cleanliness. I just want to make sure it's coming from a wholesome place. I'm your aunt, so I do worry about you doing... Excuse me. Anyway, just remember, you're still only a high school student, so I want you to behave like one. So just keep that in mind and go out and enjoy yourself. Thank you. Got that? Yeah, I mean, I'd enjoy it more if it was a date with a shelter, but... I mean, it's weird, though, right? Jolter essentially asked us on a date, like, earlier, and we rejected her. And now we're going on this date with Marie. Mind you, it was kind of strong-armed in, because I can only imagine, like, what kind of reaction there would have been if, like, even in real life, say, popular, attractive student council president publicly asks you out on a date in front of her uncle, who is the vice principal, no less. I think you're kind of more than a little pressured to say yes in that situation. Just more than a little pressured. A huge shopping mall in Odaiba. I don't know how to pronounce that. The entrance. I'm coming in clear, right? I just wanted you to know that Kagekyo and I will be nearby the whole time. And Hassan will be in spirit form, keeping an eye on your aunt, who looks like Skaha. Oh, good. Odaiba. So this thing today might really just be an ordinary date. But there's no harm in being careful after what happened with Miss Fuka, is there? That's all this is. Just being careful. Now, if you're wondering about Mr. Sao, he's still at school. Got some work with his host body he needs to catch up on, apparently. Man, being a working stiff must suck. Yeah. Since we've still got some time to kill, let's go over everything we know just to make sure we're on the same page. Based on what we've seen so far, the trial servants materialize in Tokyo pretty much out of nowhere. But then there are possessed enemies like Boudica who show up without any trumpet there. And there's those weird fire things too, just to round things out with non-servant enemies. Oh, and stray dogs. You said those attacked you too, right? Seems pretty clear we only have to deal with the big bad after we hear a trumpet. Not that we can let our guard down the rest of the time, so yeah. Of course, we're just gonna keep an eye on you, just in case. Yes, I already said that, huh? Right. I love the blushing expression. Oh, there she is. She's not as early as you, but she's still early. Okay, shutting up now. Bye. I wish it was you, Shelter. To be fair, the Bodo case is more of a case that she failed to become an adventurer who could serve as a trial, from my understanding. Yeah, she's possessed already. She is already possessed, but yes. Damn. Oh, you're here early. Oh, that's alright. How do you do, Soul? Hi, Marie. So you're not surprised. I like that. It's so much easier when you don't have people freaking out over every little change. Yeah, definitely already possessed. Anyway, yes, it's me, Marie. Let's have some fun today, yeah? I see you're in your school uniform, too. Though you're not wearing it any differently than usual. Whereas you seem considerably different. You better believe it. Most days I'm Marie, the student council president. Today I'm just Marie. And that's how I am when I just want to cut loose for a bit. Nothing wrong with that, right? Especially on a date. It's getting awfully crowded here. Must be rush hour or something. Shall we get going? My uncle says youth goes by slowly. But I'm not so sure about that. All I know is we'll never get another chance to experience today, so we should make the most of it before the sun sets. Don't you think? I don't know why. I mean, maybe that's just the line if you summon her before you complete the Ordeal Call. New background sprite. If you don't mind, I was hoping to check out some new accessories. Maybe a ring? Oh, a necklace could be good too. I don't know exactly what I want, I just know I want something new. That okay? Yeah, sure. Thanks. I don't know this place all that well, but I've heard there's something like 200 stores, so... yeah, we just walk around. Maybe I'll find just the kind of store I'm looking for. That's a lot of stores. Oh, don't worry, I wasn't saying I wanted to look in all of them. If I don't find any accessories that catch my eye, that's alright. I mainly wanted to wander around somewhere new, visit stores I've never seen before. Find some clothes that look good on you, or some random thing that catches my eye, even though it's not my style. Maybe we can even get our fortunes told, or buy an aromatic candle, even though I know it'll only light like 3 times before it's gone. And that's why I want to kill time with you today. Those are the kinds of things I want to try doing with you on this date. Yeah, why is that? I'm not saying. Not yet. Okay, well, let's get started. You may as well enjoy yourself while we're here, too. Actually, I take that back. I'm gonna have fun no matter what, so you should do whatever you feel like, too. Whether you have fun or not, it's totally up to you. Now then, shall we? Check it out, they have a stone oven pizza here. I want to try a stone oven pizza. I really want to, because it sounds like it would be so much better than like a normal oven-baked pizza or anything like that. But I don't think there's anywhere nearby me that does stone-baked pizzas. Man, that smells good. Chinese food is pretty great too. Do you like it? No. Sometimes it's hot and spicy, sometimes it's smooth and mellow. I enjoy it both ways, personally. Whew. $30. Jeez. Oh, crepes. We're definitely gonna get crepes. Look, they're made fresh to order and everything. I'm getting double chocolate banana with whipped cream. You know... Marie Alter here, double chocolate, eh? Chocolate and banana. You know, Marie might be, working her way up there. No, wait, frozen strawberry and chocolate with whipped cream sounds really good, too. Strawberry and chocolate's also good. I mean, you know, strawberry banana chocolate, why not both? So you don't got an authentic pizza place near you, you love Neapolitan J6, you love both Japanese and Chinese in your mouth, Chinese Panda Express, so not true Chinese, hate when most people consider Chinese food in the West. Yeah, I don't think I've ever experienced authentic Chinese food, I just know it's very spicy and I cannot handle spicy, so... Stay here. Yes. You know, come to think of it, do you know what this place's deal is? It's so strange the whole mall is indoors, but they make you feel like you're outside. It has a kind of European atmosphere, too. Yes, I am a wimp, for my insides are not heat-resistant. Even pepperonis are too spicy for me. So, I am a wimp in that respect. There's a fountain, a town square, stone buildings, a plate that looks like a giant face. They even have Rome's mouth of truth. It's all fake, of course. I guess you could say the same for everything here, really. I don't know how that is spicy, but my body interprets it as spicy. Like, I can't even have pizza that has had pepperonis peeled off of it. If the pepperoni has been baked on it, I can still taste it, and it still is too spicy. Okay, actually, I feel like I might have... I don't know if it was genuine Chinese barbecue pork, but I want to say one of my uncles had tried to make that before. It wouldn't have been considered genuine, but I do like pork, so... And I have tried making pork buns in the past. Though I shredded the pork a little too much, and it pretty much was just like Spam as far as the texture went, so that didn't turn out too well. I guess it does kind of look like your old Europe. Right, that is what we're talking about, isn't it? Look, we even have a fake sky. A fake European cityscape built inside a huge building. I always wanted to come here at least once. It's like we both are and aren't in Tokyo here. Isn't that cool? I guess, yeah. I'm glad I came here with you. No, I'm glad I got to spend some time with you. Thank you, Sol. I'm satisfied. So, let's get down to business. You see, the truth is, I bought us movie tickets. I think you'll really like it. If you had the Megan, the chickens. Oh wow, that's a thumbnail. I gotta be sure to be picking out these possible thumbnails, you know? The Megan Thee Stallion chicken sandwich from Popeyes, and you can handle it. I'm just done. I don't like fried chicken. I really just don't like fried chicken. Like, even Kentucky Fried Chicken, don't care for it. I don't like veggies, J6. I love you both. I love you too, honey. When are you coming home again, Daddy? A story plays out across the theater's giant silver screen. I like baked chicken. Yes, I like baked chicken. I don't like fried chicken. There is a very specific thing. I do not like it fried. I prefer it baked or grilled or boiled. Pan-seared is pretty decent as well. I do like chicken. I just don't. I love grilled chicken. I don't like fried chicken. Fried food in general. Like, even before I really started to get into good shape, I did not care for fried food. I said I like boiled. I said I like grilled, I like baked, I like boiled, I like pan-seared. I like chicken, guys. You don't need to freak out. It's a very big theater, but there aren't many other people here. Jalter mentioned telepathically that there might be a spell of some kind keeping people out. But we have no way of knowing whether that's true. Without any way to contact Chaldea or a caster who can remain materialized all the time, we can be sure of nothing. I eat potatoes. And pizza sauce. So yeah, I have veggies. And I do like carrots. To be fair, I do like carrots. So instead, you just... No, why? Why? Why my family? They had nothing to do with this. Why did you kill them and not me? Take in the story playing out on the screen. It's quite trite. An ordinary, unremarkable, mundane, even cliched tale of revenge. Yeah, she's possessed. No ifs, ands, or buts. She is possessed. Yep, no greens. No greens. They're just flavorless. Like, I've tried lettuce. No real flavor to it. I've tried celery. No real flavor to it. I've tried spinach. The texture was weird. I've tried broccoli. The texture was weird. No, I'm not. You'll pay for this. I'll kill you. I swear I'll kill you with my own hands. I don't eat spaghetti. Or if I do have spaghetti, I only have the noodles. I don't have sauce or meatballs. I have tried Mexican food. I hate beans. Absolutely hate beans, and everything else is too spicy for me. Not a fan of these kinds of movies. I don't think I've tried legitimate pesto sauce, then no. Just kidding. I'm sorry, this is terrible of me. You just lost everyone you loved. Not a fan hardly does your feelings justice. I can tell how you feel. Oh yes, I know exactly what you're going through. I can't help but know. No, I know how you feel. I know that fire burning within you, and I know what it wants. Never had the chance for Italian food. When you lose someone precious, when they're cruelly taken from you, your soul cries out to you to find the one responsible. Track them down. Pursue them. Catch them. And kill them. No, it's not kill, it's make them wish they died. That's the difference here, Marie. You and all the other Avengers seem obsessed with murder. Meanwhile, me, I would want to make them suffer. Yeah, I don't think I've got any, like, half of those ingredients. I could look into pesto sauce, I guess, but yeah, I mean, to be fair, with not trying Italian food, my family's not exactly the most well off. So, yeah. Suffice to say, I didn't have much variety in what I ate growing up, and I've kind of maintained a sort of similar dietary habits since. Although I will say I don't really eat nuts, but that's more just because my childhood friend growing up was deathly allergic to any kind of nuts, and just never had the time to develop a taste for them. You want revenge? Revenge for the despair that's left where the people you loved once were. You want to take from them like they took from you, to snuff out as many lives as they did. I love cheese. Let's see. American, cheddar, both mild and sharp. Parmesan, mozzarella. What was the provolone? Trying to think if I regularly have any other kinds of cheese beyond those. Even you know that only God has the right to kill, even you know nothing good will come of it. You still believe with such certainty that you'll feel at least a little better afterward. I could never forgive someone for killing the people I'd loved. I'd kill everyone responsible. No matter how much they begged for their lives or what awful circumstances forced them to do what they did, I'd take everyone who killed my family, who hurt my beloved Charles. Yep, this is Alter. And I would grind them to dust without mercy, without reprieve. Yeah, again, why is it always focusing on the murder part? You would get there, my method, you get there eventually, but it's more satisfying, I feel. Or it would be more satisfying. Would be. I've never actually indulged, thank God. I'd make them pay, I swear it. Hate pickles. Absolutely hate pickles. Never heard of ashen cheese. But like I said, I do like cheese. Except for spray cheese. Spray cheese is just weird. What about you? God damn it. Is something wrong? Seafood, I've tried fish. I won't say what kind of... I've tried two kinds of fish. I've tried salmon, didn't like it, and I've tried another kind of fish that I will not say what it is, because saying what it is would help you guys know where I live more easily. But both of them did not care for it. I do want to try crab and lobster someday, but again, money. I have never heard of that. Never tried shrimp. Never have I. The only shrimp that has ever been available is like the frozen shrimp, and that just doesn't seem like it would be tasty. I don't like cold food. I don't like biting in to stuff that's cold. Is something wrong? Oh my. You're bleeding. Ooh, I think this is better thumbnail material, right? This is better thumbnail material. Ugh, that sounds gross. You mustn't bite your lip so hard. You'll bite it right off. Did you really not notice? Hey, I take multivitamins to make up for my dietary deficits, so. I knew it. You had no idea, even with all that blood. You have no problem dealing with your own pain, do you? I see. I understand you better now. You're that kind of person. I'm sure it's not quite the same as being obtuse, but it's not so different either. I've got a juicy secret for you. You see, the thing about me is, I hate people like that. Okay, which one do you think, guys? Which one do you guys think? The wide-eyed version or this more, close-eyed version? Which one do you think I should have as the thumbnail? The wide-eyed concerned look or this more, intimate look? We've got split decisions here. Zahak says this version. Janice is saying the smile version. J6, I need to know. I need to know. Never tried blue cheese. Mold is not good. I mean, I know. Oh, this smile version. Okay. I thought you meant the wide-eyed one. Okay. Taking it for this one. Also, I noticed it looks like she's got lipstick on. Very faint. So she hates people that can deal with their pain. Interesting. But that was a bit of a long-winded section 14. And for those watching this on YouTube, that is going to be where this episode ends. So thank you so much for coming out. I hope you enjoyed this section. Be sure to tune in tomorrow for the next section, section 15. If you want to get the notification, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment down below if you have anything to say, including whether or not my idea of getting revenge is better than the Avenger idea of getting revenge. Actually, no, don't do that, because I'm pretty sure that would probably not be good as far as YouTube stuff goes. Anyways, thanks again so much for coming out. I hope you enjoyed. Have a fantastic evening, YouTube.